I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
And $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 34 on our journey from 0 to $100 million. We still got a long ways to go. You may be able to tell in the top right there, 481,000. Yep, nope, not looking good, not looking good. But I'm pretty excited about this episode because it's going to possibly, I think, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be my first episode where I'm going to start making them long because I am posting less per week. I'm hoping I have the time to make them just a little bit longer. But right now we're flying over this area here because I want to kind of put in more fields. Kind of about it. I just want to put in a lot more fields. I would like to have every type of crop out there in every type of field. Sounds like a great idea in my mind, but executing that idea sounds horrible. Absolutely horrible. But while we still have a little bit of sunlight left, let's go ahead and remove some of these trees. Looks like my tractor, tree devourer, and trailer is over here by all my forestry stuff, and I don't know how I feel about using this tractor really anymore. It's a pretty small tractor. I mean, it gets the job done, I guess, but I would like a bigger one because it is feeling like it does slide all over the place a little bit here and there. But oh well, let's get it over there, see if it can get the job done. It's worked before. I think it will do the job. It is sliding a little bit all over the place. Let's go ahead and park it up out of the way. We're going to use my John Deere tractor. It is my biggest, strongest one I have right now. It's not doing anything else, so why not use the biggest, strongest one to hopefully get this going a little bit faster. You know, I really don't want to admit it, but maybe the John Deere tractor does break faster because we're up to almost 10% damage. You can maybe tell in the top right there, maybe. But underneath my money, it tells me the damage and the painting and all that stuff. I mean, the tractor is up 10% almost, and we've only put 2 hours on it. That seems like a lot. Don't know if it is or not, but it seems like a lot. Maybe somebody out there did a comparison to see which one died the fastest. Being down here on the ground now, you can actually tell how hilly this terrain is. It is very hilly over here, and I'm not sure how much that's going to affect our work on the field as far as planting, plowing, seeding, harvesting, all that stuff. But I do know it is starting to get a little bit dark, and I don't like to record much whenever it's dark, so I will be seeing y'all first thing in the morning. But while the time keeps going and going, if it gets dark, I'm going to turn the lights on, knock out the rest of these trees, get all the wood chips. We are now in the month of July. Looks like the sun's coming up, getting a little bright, a little under 6 a.m. right now. And I did notice there's something that is best sell time. Let's go ahead and look at that. It is going to be our planks. Best sell time July, value right now $183,000. Now, of course, I'm not going to go over there and manually move all that stuff, even with an auto-load trailer. We're just going to go ahead and set that up on selling. Let's find out where all that is. I believe it's in a small silo. Right here, small silo. Let's go ahead and change that output to selling, yep, and roll over to the next hour. There is onions that are best sell time right now. Well, not the best sell month, but they have a high value. Not going to worry about those. $850,000 is our total in the top right now. That is really good, but nowhere near that 100 million. Looking into the pallet and barrel production, maybe I should have kept those planks because they're about to run out over here. Geez. Let's go ahead and change that from stop taking planks, I guess. There, we turn that off right there now. No planks are going to go over to our small silo because I don't think we're ever going to hit a max plank capacity in there, plus in our other production. I want all of them going over to the production. So kind of a mess up there, but oh well, we're good. We got almost 30,000 liters of wood chips here. I did go a little bit further than I originally planned on. Let's see here. I can get a better view, right? Ended up coming all the way over here. I don't know if I'm going to bring a field all the way over here or not, and I may have missed some. It did get a little dark, turn the lights on, still couldn't see all of it. Let's go ahead and get this dumped off into our overflow silo of wood chips. Well, looks like all these trees actually grew in. Well, at least I think they all did. I'm not going to count them, but let's go to an aerial view here, look at them. Oh man, I got a little hole in the middle. I could have planted a few more. Right now, this is what it's looking like. Quite a bit of trees here. Hopefully they keep going up, up, and up, and yep, good size hole right there. Guess I missed that. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing there. Let's see how big these are right now. Length is 5 meters, volume 582 liters. I think that's the wood volume, not the wood chip volume. And I am interested in the wood volume now. Ooh, that is a lot of trees. I can't even remember how much I planted. Right over here is the areas where I went ahead and cleared out trees. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually put fields all the way over here up against this tree line. Did end up leaving a few trees over here around the rock formation. I think we kind of work around that. I think that's a great idea. Don't want to take them all out. And you know what? I guess I could have got rid of this one. It's kind of sticking out a little further from there. And it's right on the border of my land. I don't plan on buying any more of this land to the north here. If I do end up buying any of that, I'll probably turn it into some sort of quarry or something like that. Speaking of that, there's a rock quarry mod somebody did mention. I might need to look into that because I'd like to get some stones. I may have figured out what is wrong with me. There's a lot, so I can't really list it on here. No, I'm just kidding. But I may have figured out what was wrong with that harvester on that field we harvested previously. I put some sort of sensor on there. Maybe that's what was throwing it off and not allowing it to go to the trailer fast. And someone did say something about an auger trailer can run beside it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Haven't quite figured that out. I'm sure I can watch some YouTube videos, figure all that stuff out. But let's send this back to the farm. We're going to tab over to our harvester. Oops, just missed it. Come on. Where's the harvester? There it is. Now let's go inside here to our harvester, go to customize and change something on this. What was it? Field scanner. Don't know what the field scanner does, but there's a good possibility it could have a negative effect to what I was doing there, besides just the header possibly being messed up. I'm thinking it might be the field scanner because I noticed it during editing the episode where I harvested that the harvester would not drive through the crop at all. So I think that's what that field scanner is, and that might be causing an issue. Looks like our grass field is ready to harvest. Tell down there in the bottom right. Probably gonna get some good grass. Let's go ahead and get that mower. We're gonna get this mower right here, get it fired up, get it over there on the field, get it going, and of course get tons of grass. Now that grass is gonna turn into something, not sure what yet, but I'll probably end up filling up the sheep pen before I utilize it for anything else like silage and TMR making. Whoa, ramp right off that. Apparently this worker cannot make it to the farm point, which would make sense because there is a backed up traffic group of tractors and trailers all right here. I really only wanted to come over here because the plow's over here. And of course, I'm not going to put this stuff away because I am lazy now and it's starting to look pretty bad over here. Maybe one day I'll get it put away. But for right now, I'm in a hurry. Got to get things done. Always rushing. Life's no fun. I think that's how that song goes. I don't know. Something like that. There's actually something else I realized that we should do pretty soon so we can start profiting off of it. And that is make candles. Now, I was a little worried that it would require animal fat and beeswax, but I did do a little test on another map and noticed there's an option. You can run animal fat or you can run the beeswax. So we will be getting that put in pretty soon. But first I want to get the field knocked out real quick, get a stone picker over here, get it going, kind of keep the work going maybe. I don't know. Nah, we're wasting time. Let's go ahead and jump over to the town real quick, put that in. I think I got something by the town, right? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, here it is right here. Always keep something close by. What? They're gonna let me grab this pallet? Oh, cool. Guess it weighs nothing because I didn't have super strength on. I think putting the candle making thing would be pretty cool over here by this beekeeping mod here. So let's see if I can find this. I guess it's in the Dragon's Den production. See how much it costs. It's somewhere in here. Don't know which one it is. And here we go. It is a candle factory. We'll just place it in right here, I think. Dragon's Den Candle Factory, $100,000. Wow. Did not see that coming. Maybe I should pay attention to how much money I'm spending. Not sure exactly how this works, but I think I got it set up where I can still drive in and out of here if I need to, but don't think I'm going to need to. Well, you know what? Maybe I will because I believe I was having some of this stuff spawn out. Oh, wow. Looks like it did flip over here. Yes, it is spawning out. I think it's time to get some sort of new truck for delivering pallets around the map. Now, I do have that semi, but it's kind of stuck up with that log trailer, but I don't know if I'm ever going to use that log trailer again. That also brings me back to the point where earlier on in the series here, I was getting some American type theme looking trucks, and I don't exactly want to do that. So let's go with something like this right here. Don't believe this is American type. And we can even get a trailer to go with it too. Just kind of looking at this auto load option here. Let's see here. Do I got anything else with that AL on it? No, not seeing it. But the difference in these two right here is looks like this one has 500 horsepower, and I do like that. Ooh, I could customize the color. Of course, we are going with something crazy looking, right? Hey, purple. Ain't too crazy, is it? Purple and yellow. And let's not do yellow. I've been doing a lot of yellow. Let's do purple and Voltra. And that's going to cost us $133,300. Of course, we will buy that. Now, of course, I want to get some sort of trailer to be pulled behind that at the same time. And we'll go ahead and change up the color on this to, let's see here. Let's go red, I guess. You know what? Let's go orange. Nah, I don't know. Trying to figure out which one looks the weirdest. We'll just go red. They all look fine. $39,650. That is ours. I am supposed to be out there right now plowing up fields, but that's not happening because I got all this pallet stuff I got to take care of. Now, I can't remember why, but I have two different pallets spawning out over here. I'm thinking this first one right here, all bunched up and jumbled up right here, that should just be the wicks. I think it is. This over here is actually stuffed animals, and it says, do not use a box knife on it. That's pretty cool. Now, the stuffed animals, I just didn't have anywhere that can auto store it somewhere. That's why it's distributing out. And all this right here is wicks, of course. And I feel like I should have made an exit right here. Guess I'll go ahead and just make my own exit. 32,400 liters of wicks here. I don't think this production is going to hold this much. That seems like a lot. I guess all the extras we can just kind of put into some sort of storage, but it's looking like there's not going to be any extras. Nope, took it all. That is great. Now let's go get some of that beeswax and of course set those two things up on distributing. moving forward. We will come in here, change that from spawning to distributing. I mean, as long as it's up and running, we'll go ahead and look at it right now, actually. Candle factory. That holds 120,000 liters a wick. Wow, that is cool. Candles is set on storing. I'm going to go ahead and set that up on selling, I guess. Just go ahead and automatically sell it off. And there's two options here. There's one with animal fat and one with beeswax, and we are making beeswax somewhere. This is a Dragon Den's beehive right over here. It's set on spawning. Don't know if I got anything over there. I better run over there and check that out first before I waste my time driving over there. Yeah, it looks like we have a couple of pallets of beeswax over here. Let's go ahead and bring that truck and trailer over here. Well, guess I don't need that trailer. We'll just bring the truck over, pick this up, call it good. There ended up being 5,000 liters over there. Let's go ahead and get this dumped off in here and see if this production is actually up and running now. Over here, the candles, it does look like it says it's going. I mean, it doesn't have a red dot on it. Let's put it that way. And this has a red dot on it. That's not good. What's going on here? I think it has to do with the fabric. Fabric's not really exactly keeping up, I don't think. Maybe, maybe not. Somewhere in here are some mods that make fabric, right? Oh well, I'll worry about it some other time. I got some fields to plow. There's one thing I really want to consider when making these fields. Yes, I want to make them smaller and put in more, but I want to make sure the long side is facing in this direction right here, so it's not going up and down a hill as much, even though it's about to turn into a hill right there quite a bit. So time to go ahead and turn back and connect it. Just finish up this field right here, and you know, I'm not liking how small it is. Let's go ahead and extend it a little bit in this direction here, just to make it a little bit bigger. About to finish up the plowing here, and I'm realizing this may have not been a very good spot for a field because it is going so slow up and down, but it could be a lot worse, and it could be over there on that hillside. Not gonna happen. I really think I may have messed up the start point on this field right here, so let's go ahead and fill that back in with some grass and meadow grass, and I'll round it out here in a second, because once I round this right here, I kind of see a large portion of it over here in this corner kind of not getting touched by anything on a course play, unless I take off the rounded edges option, and I don't want to do that. So pretty simple fix, I think. I don't know, this is actually kind of the first time I'm doing this. Usually I just kind of leave it and touch it up afterwards, but I'm gonna do it first this way so I don't have to really touch anything up, and should be a lot easier this way. At least I think it would be easier this way. Place that in right there, and we're good to go. Let's just continue this, make this loop right here, and should connect. Looks like we got a finished worker over there mowing up the field, and we got great demand at the sell everything container. I already took a quick peek in there, and there's nothing we have that's on great demand. At least I don't think there is. I believe it gives you that blue arrow thing. I've never really sold much on great demand. I believe the blue arrow would be something that's on great demand right now, and I'm not seeing it. See if I can find it though. Kind of interested to see if that blue arrow was a thing or not. There we go. Looks like cotton is there now. It's not a blue arrow going up or down. It's a blue arrow going to the left. Sell everything. Cotton prices up higher. Really not that much. It's not even at the max value either. Interesting. This thing is absolutely filthy. I'm going to go ahead and get it washed and put away, and then get a worker out here picking up this grass. Of course, somebody's been lazy and left a roller right over there, so we'll just use this side over here where there's all this dirt, and now it's going to turn into mud. I mean, we shouldn't get stuck, right? I just realized something to add to my routine of putting this stuff up, if I ever do actually put it up. I got a repair shop now. Looks like I can wash it back there, refuel it right there, head up this hill right here, and that building to the left should have a repair trigger in it. Now I do have the mobile mechanic mod where I can just repair it anywhere, but I thought that was kind of cool, where I can just drive right in here. To repair this, it's going to cost $4,217. Now I'm not seeing a repaint option. Maybe I have to do that in, I don't know, I guess the actual shop, or I could use my mobile mechanic mod, I guess. Yep, repaint, $27,738. Nope, oh thank you, don't care about that. Do care a little bit about the maintenance, not really too much, because I don't think it does anything if it's down on 0 or up at 100% damage. Well, I guess I own quite a bit of land over in that direction there, but I don't think I want to make a field heading up that hill. That thing is really steep looking, and we're gonna just finish off our last field right here. Last field for right now, I think. Looks like I got quite a bit in there, and I'll show you all that at the end, and we'll do a little count of how many I actually have, because I really don't know. I just know I've made quite a bit, I think. Let's take a quick flight over here and look at all these fields I added in. Now I am going backwards from what I added in, and I don't know the numbers quite yet, but we got one field over here, 2 over here, split between this rock formation over there, kind of a smaller narrow one over here and a larger narrow one over here on the top part. Now I am going to go through and build a few things right after this little fly through, and then there's a nice square-ish shaped field, I guess, right there, kind of. And here's the first one we started with. So right now, currently what we got field 1 over here, which is our grass field, and hey, it looks like he's done working, or she. Field 2 over there is our barley field. That's going to be feeding our chicken, and it is our largest one, maybe, compared to the grass field. Basically, the way I got it right now is the left field over there, barley one is feed. The right field over there, the grass one, is feed also, and they are our largest ones. The rest of these are going to be kind of for productions, I guess. Now, I should probably renumber these, because I believe this is number 3, this is number 4, and then I come back this direction. this would be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 back in there. That's how it would go, but I might be doing a little renumbering system here, kind of put it in order as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like we got 711,000 liters of grass in here, and that seems pretty normal. I think it's always right around 700,000 liters, and I probably say the same exact thing every single time I harvest it. I don't remember. I mean, 700,000 does sound really familiar. First thing we're going to do is we're going to dump this off in the sheep pen. Whatever's left over is going to head over to the production in town to be turned into TMR. Well, eventually TMR. It's going to have to go to hay, silage. Those two are going to combine and make TMR. Looking at sheep pen real quick, we have a little over 750,000 liters of grass in there, so this shouldn't take too much, just a little under of 250,000. I believe I'm done plowing for a while now. We'll go ahead and get it washed and put away, and I keep thinking I really should just go ahead and make the same amount of fields as there is crops, and I won't ever have to worry about it again. But I'm tired of plowing, so let's put it away, and maybe next season, next year, we'll get some more fields in. Here's the thing I did always mention, how it doesn't really matter if this thing is at 0 or not, but let's back it in here, get it worked on real quick. I think it might work from right there. Nope, it does not. I'll just go ahead and manually do it with this. Ooh, what is that, leased or something? Why can't I not customize that? It is leased. I did not realize I had stuff leased. Oh man, I got a lot leased. Okay, let's start buying some of this stuff. We'll go ahead and buy this plow. Now I can repair it. Well, you know what? Will it work here? Maybe it will. Nope, doesn't reach. We will repair for $7,900. Not going to worry about the paint. Don't really care too much about that. I mean, it looks great. And then, you know what? Let's not repair the John Deere tractor because I feel like it's just going to break even faster and even more if I get it repaired. Let's just leave it where it's at. Already up to 13% damage. Not looking good, not looking good. Plow was put away. Pretty excited about that, actually, getting some of the stuff put back away. Finally made it over here to town with 478,000 liters of grass. Let's get that dumped out. I think I could dump it out on this one, even though it doesn't have an unload trigger, right? Hey, yes, looks like it works. Most likely I have that production turned off. Let's see if I can find it. There it is right there. And we'll see what all we need. We got a bunch of grass. We got a little bit of hay, 151,000 liters of hay. What that means is I'm going to need to make some more hay still. Let's go ahead and activate the hay, the silage, and then of course the TMR. I feel like I'm wasting some time here by not working on that grass field. Well, I'm not going to work on it. I'm going to have a worker work on it. Let's go ahead and get some liming going on over there. Liming, fertilizing, and rolling, right? If I can remember correctly. Already washed the pickup anything wagon. Let's go ahead and get it repaired and see if we can do that. No, we can't. Oh wait, repair right there. Oh, why didn't I have that repair option? It doesn't allow me to customize it. Did I not have that repair option before? I may have totally missed it, but I guess I can repair my leased items, but I don't want to keep my items leased. We'll go ahead and repair and also purchase it. No, don't return. Let's purchase that for $41,860. I mean, I feel like we're going to use it quite a bit. We've already used it quite a bit. Our first new field we added this episode is done picking up stones. We'll head over to the next one. And I forgot I was going to add a few things, and I remembered that because I saw something back there in that tree line, and I was like, hey, I need to add some more of that. Let's go ahead and get this course started up on field number 6 over here, and then I'll add a few, what is it, animal things maybe? Not sure yet. I don't know why I'm keeping it so secretive. Y'all probably know exactly what I'm going to add. And here's what I'm going to add, these beehives. I'd like to keep them close to a field. They don't got to be super close. I don't know exactly the distance they need to be from a field to help with a yield boost, but I'm going to put them over here and maybe put in a few extras. I mean, I don't need that much, right? And we'll go ahead and put them in. And I do not own this land over here, so let's go to the land I actually own. Don't own the land close to that tree there. We'll just put it right there. I think that will work out great. Let's see here. Anywhere else I can put one? Obviously, I can put them anywhere I really want to, even on the field. We'll put one right there. We're going to have tons and tons of honey coming in. Tons of money from the honey, I think. Let's drop one right there, too. And you know what? Hey, let's go ahead and put another one right over here. A lot of money spent on bees. I think it's going to pay off pretty good, especially with it all being automaticalized. Is that a word? Automaticalized? I don't know. And tons of tree line over here to put some bees in. So just fill that up there. I should probably calm it down a little bit there. I think I just got an achievement, actually. I wasn't paying attention. Should I put some over here with the animals? They'll get stung, right? Get all swollen up faces and everything? Kinda. They might. I'm telling myself right now, stop. Don't put any more. That's enough. That's plenty. And I'm also telling myself, put more, pick more, my lord. There we go. Put a few more in there. Come on. Stop. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't stopping. We're getting a lot more in here. We're going to end up making $100 million just off of bees. Nah, I don't think it'd be that big of an impact. Now, I did look at a few beehive mods out there, and I didn't really see much in the mod hub. I'm sure I'd get something off the third-party side, but I'm not very worried about that at all. Do I own this land? Nope, I do not. Hey, I think we're good. I'm gonna do a little bit of rearranging. I was putting up that pick up anything wagon and realized I don't exactly have enough space for it. I mean, I do. I put it away in the other shed, but that's kind of blocking my path to putting on my stone picker, and the stone picker is being used right now. So why not put the pick up anything wagon with all my mowing stuff, because that's what it's primarily used for. And this harvester right here can just come sit over here somewhere for right now. This is a harvester repair shop shed. Makes sense to put the harvester over here. Oh gosh, I just hit something. Wow, that is really close. I did not realize how close those racks were. I guess this might be sticking out of the shed a little bit. I really don't want it to, so let's back it up in there really far up against whatever that is, the holder for a header thingy, shelf. And here's what I'm talking about. I did end up putting the pickup wagon over here, and I had left enough room to back up the stone wagon in there, but I don't really like it, especially if I got to pull that plow out, because I had a hard time pulling that plow out with that planter in the way last time I had to pull that out. I think this can fit right in here pretty good. We'll see. Let's see here. Yeah, just put it up against the wall most likely. Try to, of course, leave a drive-through area still. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there, I think. Now, there's something I need to go ahead and buy and do, which is buy something for soil samples and get those soil samples. Now, I do have these sampler taker thingy majigs. What is this? With a soil sampling unit, I guess it would be called a soil sampling unit. You can take soil samples to have more detailed information about a field for future working steps. Now, what is this right here? With a crop sensor, you can measure the real nitrogen uptake of the crop to apply more precise fertilizer rates. That's pretty interesting. Not going to do it though. Now, I guess this one is going to be the furthest extended one as far as the biggest range. So why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Of course, let's pick out some colors real quick. Here's the color option I'm going to go with right here. Some sort of red, some sort of yellow, some sort of blue. Don't know exactly what those were, but $17,250 is the price for this. We will buy that. Before getting over there and doing those soil samples, let's go ahead and check out this finished worker. Looks like another stone picking job is all done. Let's start up another one. Off and going on the small field now. This is definitely not going to take very long at all. It will probably give me enough time to go ahead and get this hooked up, get it to its first field, and start being confused on how to use it. We can take a look at that map over there in the bottom left, I guess. I mean, that's definitely more than the bottom left. That's the left. And that is our range, that little green radius. So quite a bit. I think I might be able to get a few of these fields all at once. And that's the idea behind this. Looks like I'm going to be able to get my field 3 and 4 right here in front of me and off to the left behind the trees. Let's see if I can know how to use this thing. I definitely don't. Take soil sample B. I am currently on this other field though. No big deal, I don't think. And I guess it took it, I guess. Let's raise it up. Like, now what do I do from here? Currently no soil samples to analyze. Really? Do I hold it? Nope. Don't think I hold it. What do you mean there's no soil samples to analyze? Let's give it some time. Let's go through and get some more samples. Might be a bad idea, especially since I got some workers going on the field over there. And it looks like it's taking away the soil information. And there's the last sample right there. I think maybe I got to fold this up or something. Maybe. I mean, there's no fold option. Kind of weird. Let's get rid of that map. Maybe there's some options here. Send soil samples for analyzing. There we go. Why? The soil samples are now sent to the laboratory for analyzing. You will see the results on the soil types map soon. Sweet. I knew exactly what I was doing this whole time, just testing y'all. We just got hit with a charge of $5,541 for soil samples analyzed, and of course that is a lot cheaper than me purchasing them. I mean, I'm not too worried about money, but people are saying, hey, I should try out that mod. I'm going to try it out. For those of you that may be interested, here's the soil types that came in, and I'm not exactly liking it. Might be time to get rid of that precision farming. Lime work is all done, and I don't know how good it did, I guess, because some of the information for the soil samples was gone, I think, but I'm sure it did pretty good. Nothing wrong with over liming, I don't think. But let's go ahead and get this back over there, get it washed and put away, but I think I'm going to start up the fertilizing before I get it washed and put away. I guarantee I will forget all about this being here and lose it because it's kind of tucked up in the corner. I never really go from that angle. I'm always backing stuff in from this angle right here, but I'm trying to just kind of tuck it out of the way for right now. Seems like this shed right here is kind of turning into my field creation shed. Like that idea. I mean, I'm trying to kind of keep them centralized around one type of work. Try to, at least. I mean, we got my harvester stuff back there. Eventually I'll move the cedar over there. Planter, I was kind of thinking about doing that. And then I got my grass work shed also. Of course, we got to get more sheds in there though, because there's a lot more work to be done, a lot more equipment to buy. On the last field now, picking up rocks, and we do now have 9 fields. I can tell that pretty easily because I have 9 folders for courseplay, and each folder is a field. 2 of those fields are reserved for certain things, 1 barley, 1 grass. Now I'm going to start looking into other things to put in these fields. That leaves leaves me with 7 fields, 7 different crops are going to be coming the way. Now I'm thinking I got potatoes, sugar beet, and sugar cane here. I mean, who really wants to do that? I know I don't, but I do got a nice small field for that. And I do have some nice big mods for that also. So it's really not too bad now that I think about it, and a little more. Would love to get into the red beet, carrots, and parsnip. I haven't done much with that premium expansion mod pack. Something different. We will probably look into that and see what kind of factories they got there. Well, it looks like canola's coming up. That's definitely going to be planted. And then next season, oh, cotton. Definitely want some cotton. I don't think I'm going to do it in February though. I'll probably do it in March. But I really do want some cotton to kind of increase that wool clothing shop production going. And of course, red beets, carrots, and parsnips. Let's go with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What did I say? I got 7 fields. Let's go some. You know what? We gotta do a root crop. I just feel like we have to. Let's do one of these root crops. I'll decide whenever we get there. Sugar cane, sugar beet, or potatoes, and then we'll do oats. Maybe. Just really not sure on that one. I'd like to do oats because I think oats work out great for making flour. I think maybe there's something better. Let me know in the comments. What's the best thing for making flour? I thought it was oats. Not sure. It does plant and harvest really fast. I like that. And that would be a huge plus if I had seasons turned off. I would just be doing a bunch of oat fields over and over and over again. And then there's corn and sunflowers. You know what? Let's do corn and sunflowers because that's going to require a different header. So I'm going to do a corn or sunflowers, not both. So that's going to fill it all up. Let's recap it real quick. I'm going to do some canola for canola oil. I'm going to do some corn or sunflowers. That's 2. And then I'm going to do some sort of root crop here. That's 3. I'm going to do cotton. That's 4. Let's see what I got. Red beet, carrots, and parsnips. So 5, 6, 7. That fills up all our fields. I think we were good there. Well, that's actually going to wrap up this episode. I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.